What's up, guys? We're back. It is Super Bowl Sunday, and I'm taking a look at some NFL and also NBA player props in today's video over on PrizePicks. If this is your first video watching of me, stick around. We've been absolutely killing it. I'm reputable. My PrizePicks ultimate winnings over at $5,700, as you guys can see right here. So stick with me, man, because we got the NBA here after this NFL season and the MLB. NBA and MLB are my two best player prop sports, and we're gonna have both of them in season very, very shortly. So make sure you guys stick around. But with that being said, let's get into the free plays today and hopefully get some winners today on Super Bowl Sunday. Before we go any further, though, make sure you guys check out the Dub Club. The Dub Club is where you guys can get all of my plays sent straight to your phone. There is a 2-day free trial down in my description below, so you guys can see all of my Super Bowl Sunday plays for today, my NBA props for tomorrow, my NHL player props for tomorrow, and also today. I'm gonna have some NBA and NHL today as well. You guys get all my plays just sent straight to your phone, and like I said, it's the first 2 days completely for free. You guys can stick around and see if it's something you guys like. I already showed you guys my lifetime net winnings on PrizePicks. I'm a winner. I've been doing this consistently, and I was starting with about $100 in my PrizePicks account, by the way. So I've just continuously built my bankroll up over to over $5,700 in winnings. But if you guys want to join, get my plays sent straight to your phone, man. Like I said, link is down in my description. You guys get my plays sent to you through the Dub Club app, email, Telegram, or Discord. Send my plays out to over 2.3 thousand subscribers for a bunch of different sports. So again, link is down there in my description. But also, if you guys are not already on PrizePicks and you guys want to join, you can do so with the link down in my description below and promo code DOMG. You can get that first deposit matched up to $100 using promo code DOMG. Again, the link is down in my description below. Patrick Mahomes, free square on the board at half a passing yard. So if you guys are not already on PrizePicks, now's the time to join, man. Promo code DOMG. Link is down there in my description. But with that being said, let's get to what you guys are waiting for, the free plays. Just play responsibly and at your own risk. And of course, also join the free Discord. There's more free plays in the Discord. Cashed out our underdog that played there over in the free Discord. That was down my description below as well, by the way, the free Discord. But we cashed that out yesterday. So let's hop in here. Let's start with the NFL player prop here. Then we'll hop over to the NBA. But let's go over to rushing yards category and scroll down until we find Patrick Mahomes over 26.5 rushing yards. Not exactly a super secret play here, but Patrick Mahomes, I think, is in a great spot here. You take a look, he's over this in 47% of games this year, but take a look at games where he has played in prime time. He's over in 83% of games this year, with that one miss being with 26 right there against Green Bay. So, I mean, you take a look at even games from last year, he's been very, very consistent. You take a look at games where he's played in the Super Bowl in the past. He's already played 3 Super Bowls, which is kind of crazy to be honest. But he's played 3 Super Bowls here. He's been over in every single one. And that game, I think against Philly, was against Philly there. He had a bum ankle or leg or whatever and still had 44 rushing yards. So I think he should be in a really, really good spot to go over his rushing yards yet again. The Niners are favorite in this game, which, you know, if the Chiefs end up playing from behind, they're going to be throwing the ball a little bit more. He's going to have some more dropbacks and have some more rushing opportunities, but not saying the Chiefs will be playing from behind in this one. It is a pretty close spread. It's like a 2-point spread, but still, he's been great when it comes to being in prime time. He's been great in the Super Bowl, and I expect him to be pretty hungry here against the 49ers here in the Super Bowl. And that pass rush is crazy too, so I think he can get after the run here. So that's a really smart breakdown right there from Mahomes that I do like for this game here. So he hasn't been super great against the 49ers in the past, I will say. I mean, his only game against them really as of late, he didn't even have a single rushing attempt, I don't think. But still, I mean, that hit rate when it comes to being in prime time, when being in the Super Bowl, it's insane. And I expect it to kind of continue here for Patrick Mahomes. I mean, we've seen him do it time and time again in the Super Bowl, so I think he does it again here. But let's move on, though, to player prop number 2. It's just, like I said, a really simple breakdown there for Mahomes and his rushing yards. I do like that spot a lot today. You can honestly probably find him at 25.5 on, like, you know, on sports books and like other player prop sites if you kind of shop the lines. But I don't mind though over 26.5 there on PrizePicks. Moving on to player prop number 2, though, it's going to be in the NBA first half category, one of my favorite categories on the PrizePicks board. We're going over to fantasy score because I like over here Jaylen Brown over 17.5 first half fantasy score here. So I think it's a really, really nice spot. I also, if this ends up getting bumped, I do also like his PRA over 14.5. I was originally going to play with his over 14.5 PRA, but I switched it to the fantasy score just because it's kind of got a better hit rate. He's only gone over his 14.5 PRA one time this year without going over his fantasy score prop, and he's been over his fantasy score prop 3 times without going over his PRA line. And one of those games, by the way, was just on January 29th there against the Pelicans. But I think this line's really, really way too low against Miami. Miami really likes to take away that number 1 option. I think that's going to be Jason Tatum today. I think Tatum could be the one that struggles, while Jaylen Brown and Porzingis potentially have a pretty good game today, especially in the first half. So Jaylen Brown in the first half this year, though, has been very, very, very good. He's been over this actually in every single game since January 8th. I'm sorry, January 6th, actually. He's been over this in every single game. So, I mean, he's only missed this 2 times in 2024 so far, and he's played close to 20 games, I believe. So, he's been very, very good in the first half here. The reason why this is so low, though, is going to be the matchup, which he's already played them. I mean, he's already just faced them back on January 25th. He had 24.9 fantasy score against them. That was only in 15 minutes, by the way. But he had 15 points against them, 2 rebounds, 3 assists, and 2 steals, which those stocks are going to be pretty important here. If he can get one of those, that'd be absolutely huge for this player prop here. But he also shot 6 for 8 there. And like I said, I just think Tatum is the one who struggles today. Although maybe they end up taking away Porzingis, and that leaves Tatum and Brown open for some looks here. Because they just really kind of focus on one option, one top scoring option, and leave the other guys to kind of have to beat them. If you're thinking that like this is like some kind of bait, by the way, with him going over in so many of these games here, this really is not, because for one, the sportsbooks don't have first half fantasy score odds or first half PRA lines. These are made from PrizePicks by just cutting the full game line just straight up in half. So like his full game fantasy score is probably right around 34, right? So his full game fantasy score is probably around 34. Take a look at games. I don't know why StatMuse won't pull that up there, but I just want to show you guys it's not bait, because if you take a look at Jaylen Brown and his 34 fantasy score just as a whole this entire season, he hasn't been super great. It's at 34.5. He's been under this in 3 straight games. He's been over his first half fantasy score in 5 straight games right there. So that's why this fantasy score line is the way it is, because he hasn't been super great in the second half of a lot of these games. So that's why there's so much edge in the first half when it comes to PrizePicks, because some players are just better in the first half, and sometimes there's blowouts and things like that in the NBA, which I'm not saying this Miami Heat and Boston Celtics game will be a blowout. It probably will not, but still, I think there's a lot of edge here in the first half for Jaylen Brown. So I like that spot a lot there. That personally is, by the way, my Patrick Mahomes free square pair. Personally, I have paired these guys together with the $25 max there, and that is what I'm rocking for my free square today over on PrizePicks. That's what I personally did. Then did another half unit there with Mahomes rushing, and then the first half fantasy score there for Jaylen Brown. So hopefully he ends up coming through. That game starts at like 2 o'clock today or something like that. So not too much longer until that game starts. But best of luck with your Super Bowl plays today, guys. I'm super excited for Super Bowl today. Gonna have many, many more plays here in the Dub Club for NBA, NFL, and potentially even some NHL today. And we're gonna have a lot of plays coming up here soon, because we got MLB like next month at this point. We got spring training coming up and all that too. So really excited about the MLB coming back as well. But yeah, I'm looking to kill it the rest of the year here. Excited with the NFL season, how it's been this year. We had a great NFL season for sure, man. So if you guys want to get in now, Dub Club 2-day free trial down there in my description. But also I want to show you guys right here the daily grind optimizer and the correlation tool. Let's give you guys a free entry today here from the daily grind. You guys can get this tool, by the way, for yourself using that link down my description below. Promo code DOMG can get you guys 25% off. Here's a free entry today from the correlation tool here. Let's go over to can we do PrizePicks here? Oh, they don't have PrizePicks right now for the Super Bowl. We'll do underdog here. So pretty much with this tool, get it for yourself. Link is down my description below. Click on DFS correlation. This tool is definitely on the more expensive side, but what this tool does is it finds the best correlated plays. So this tool is up 813 units here since August 18th, but we're to look at a correlated entry here. So let's go over to underdog here. This is a straight up entry on underdog that you guys can make yourself if you guys are interested in it. So pretty much, if Purdy goes over his passing touchdowns, that's going to equate to Brandon Ayuk getting some receiving yards, because we'll have to get down to the red zone more than likely, or if it's a deep touchdown, maybe it's to Ayuk, he gets the receiving yards. It just all is kind of correlated together. And if both these offenses are cooking, there's going to be a lot of points scored. That's going to mean also Patrick Mahomes goes over his passing yards, and that there's not going to be too many punts here from 49ers. It just all kind of makes sense, and it flows together. It is correlated together. So if you guys want to get this tool for yourself, link is down in the description below. Here's a free entry from them today for the Super Bowl here. So if you guys want to check out for yourself, like I said, the link is down there. But with that being said, that's pretty much going to do it. Thank you guys. I'll see you guys hopefully in tomorrow's video with some more NBA. See you guys in the next video and also in the Dub Club. Peace out. Best of luck tonight.